Hi friends, welcome back to Open Happiness. Some movies don't just raise the bar, they create it. Raatchasan is one of those rare, one-of-a-kind thrillers that redefined what Indian cinema could do with fear, logic, and craft. It's not just another cop versus killer story. It's a study in precision. Every frame feels deliberate, every silence loaded. Director Ram Kumar didn't make a film, he carved an experience. In a country filled with commercial thrillers, Raatchasan stood apart, realistic, restrained, and ruthlessly effective. A true game changer that proved tension can be built not with chaos, but with control. Arun, a filmmaker who dreams of directing crime thrillers, ends up becoming a cop. But soon he finds himself living the very story he once wanted to film. A series of gruesome murders of schoolgirls shakes the city. The killer is brilliant, methodical, and always a few steps ahead. As Arun dives deeper, the investigation becomes personal. Each clue feels like a scene he once imagined. Now he is trapped inside his own screenplay, only this time it's real. What makes Raatchasan extraordinary is how it creates fear without showing much. Cinematography turns daylight into dread, and the camera lingers just long enough to make you uncomfortable. Gibran's score doesn't shout, it breathes down your neck. The editing cuts like memory, sharp, unpredictable, always 1 second late. The movie knows exactly when to withhold and when to strike. Beyond the tension, there is something deeply poetic about Arun's journey, his obsession with crime cinema. Once seen as a failed dream, becomes the very tool that saves lives. The research he did for his imaginary film turns into real-world insight. It's almost as if destiny rewrote his script, turning an artist's curiosity into a policeman's weapon. The way his passion folds into his profession is quite poetry, a reminder that no effort, no obsession ever truly goes wasted. Sometimes life takes your unfinished story and gives it a purpose you never imagined. And that school function sequence, pure genius. When everyone is desperate to find a killer, Ram Kumar quietly shows him in broad daylight. While the audience watches Ravina and the maths teacher's scene unfold, the real killer, the magician, moves right before our eyes, yet no one suspecting a thing. It's not a twist, it's a directorial masterclass, the art of misdirection executed with surgical precision. You don't just watch Raatchasan, you are manipulated by it, just like the characters. When the movie reaches interval, there is one image that hits like a nightmare: the piano. The same piano we saw earlier, now soaked in blood. No dialogue, no scream, just that one shot and that piano beat playing in the background. It's unbelievable how that single visual changes the entire tone of the movie. From that moment, Ratchasan stops being a thriller, it becomes an experience. That blood-stained piano, paired with that haunting piece of music, stays with you long after the movie ends. It's the point where curiosity turns into fear and cinema turns into obsession. Raatchasan is hands down one of the best thrillers ever made in Indian cinema. Every frame feels sculpted, not shot. Every cut, every sound, every silence placed with obsession. Ram Kumar didn't just direct this film, he engineered it, inch by inch, heartbeat by heartbeat. There are great thrillers, and then there is Raatchasan, perfect in craft, chilling in execution, and unforgettable in impact. A film that proves fear can be beautiful when built with precision. This is Raatchasan, and this is Open Happiness. If you like the reflection, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.